Socrates was a very wise man. He lived in ancient Greece, loved to ask questions. He didn't just ask simple questions. He asked deep, thought-provoking questions. Socrates believed that asking questions was the best way to learn. He didn't write any books. We know about him from his student Plato. Plato wrote down Socrates' ideas and dialogues. These writings tell us how Socrates used questions to make people think. Socrates' way of asking questions is now famous. It's called the Socratic method. It's a powerful tool for learning and understanding. The Socratic method helps us to think critically. It helps us to question our assumptions, and it helps us to find truth and wisdom. The Socratic method is like a conversation, but it's a special kind of conversation. It's about asking questions, not giving answers. Imagine you're talking to someone about courage. You might ask, "What is courage?" They might say, "Courage is being brave." But a Socratic thinker wouldn't stop there. They would ask more questions. What does it mean to be brave? Is it brave to fight even when you're scared? Is it brave to stand up for what you believe in, even when others disagree? These questions make us think harder. They challenge our simple definitions. They force us to consider different perspectives. The Socratic method helps us to uncover the truth that's hidden beneath the surface. It's like digging for gold. You have to keep asking questions and digging deeper to find the real treasure. The Socratic method is not just about finding answers, but about the journey of discovery. Each question leads to another, creating a chain of inquiry that deepens our understanding. This method encourages critical thinking and self-reflection. It teaches us to question our assumptions and beliefs. By constantly questioning, we learn to see the world in a more nuanced way. We learn that there are often no simple answers to complex questions. The Socratic method is a powerful tool for personal growth and intellectual development. It helps us to become more thoughtful, more open-minded, and more aware of the complexities of life. So next time you find yourself in a conversation, try asking more questions. You might be surprised at how much you can learn and how much deeper your understanding can become. Remember, wisdom is not just about having the right answers, but about asking the right questions. And in the process, you might just uncover the hidden treasures of knowledge and understanding. We live in a world full of information. Every day we are bombarded with news, opinions, and advertisements. It's hard to know what to believe. This is where critical thinking comes in. Critical thinking means being able to analyze information carefully. It means questioning what you read, see, and hear. In 2024, critical thinking is more important than ever. We need to be able to spot fake news. We need to be able to identify bias, and we need to be able to form our own opinions based on evidence. The Socratic method can help us to develop these essential critical thinking skills. You don't have to be a philosopher to use the Socratic method. You can use it in your everyday life. Imagine you're reading a news article online. Instead of just accepting everything you read, ask yourself some Socratic questions. Who wrote this article? What is their perspective? What evidence do they provide? Is there another side to the story? By asking these questions, you can start to think critically about the information you're consuming. You can start to form your own opinions. Fake news and filter bubbles. Exposing bias with questions. In today's digital age, the spread of misinformation has become a significant issue. The internet, while a powerful tool for communication and information sharing, has also made it easier than ever to disseminate false information. The internet has made it easier than ever to spread misinformation. With just a few clicks, a piece of fake news can be shared across the globe, reaching millions of people in a matter of minutes. This rapid spread of misinformation can have serious consequences, influencing public opinion and even affecting political outcomes. Fake news can go viral in minutes. Social media platforms, with their algorithms designed to keep us engaged, often prioritize sensational or emotionally charged content. This means that fake news, which is often designed to provoke strong reactions, can quickly gain traction and spread like wildfire. And social media algorithms often trap us in filter bubbles, where we only see information that confirms our existing beliefs. These filter bubbles can create echo chambers, where our views are constantly reinforced, and we become less likely to encounter different perspectives. This can lead to a more polarized society, where people are less willing to engage in constructive dialogue with those who hold different views. The Socratic method can help us to break free from these echo chambers. By engaging in thoughtful questioning and dialogue, we can challenge our own assumptions and biases. The Socratic method, named after the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates, involves asking a series of probing questions to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate ideas. By asking questions, we can challenge our own biases. This method encourages us to think deeply about our beliefs and consider alternative viewpoints. It can be a powerful tool for uncovering hidden biases and fostering a more open-minded approach to information. We can expose ourselves to different perspectives. By seeking out and engaging with diverse viewpoints, we can broaden our understanding of the world and become more empathetic towards others. This can help us to build bridges and find common ground, even with those who hold different beliefs, and we can start to see the world more clearly. By questioning our assumptions and seeking out diverse perspectives, we can develop a more nuanced and accurate understanding of the world around us. This can help us to make more informed decisions and become more responsible consumers of information. Imagine you're scrolling through your social media feed. You come across a post that makes you angry or upset. Before you react, take a moment to pause and reflect. This is where the Socratic method can be particularly useful. You see a post that makes you angry. Instead of immediately reacting, ask yourself some Socratic questions. This can help you to understand why you are feeling this way and whether your reaction is justified. Before you react, take a moment to ask yourself some Socratic questions. Why am I reacting this way? What emotions am I feeling and why? What assumptions am I making about the situation or the person who posted it? Why am I reacting this way? What underlying beliefs or biases might be influencing my reaction? By examining our initial responses, we can gain insight into our own thought processes and become more mindful of our reactions. What assumptions am I making? Are these assumptions based on evidence, or are they influenced by my own biases? By questioning our assumptions, we can start to see the situation more objectively and consider alternative explanations. Is there another way to look at this situation? By considering different perspectives, we can develop a more balanced and nuanced understanding of the issue. This can help us to respond more thoughtfully and constructively, rather than reacting impulsively. The Socratic method isn't just for understanding the world around us. It's a powerful tool that can be applied to various aspects of our daily lives, including the decisions we make. It can also help us to make better decisions in our own lives. By using this method, we can delve deeper into our thoughts and motivations, leading to more informed and thoughtful choices. Let's say you're trying to decide whether to take a new job. This decision could significantly impact your career and personal life, so it's important to approach it thoughtfully. You could make a list of pros and cons. This is a common approach, but it might not capture the full complexity of the decision. But you could also use the Socratic method to explore your options more deeply. This involves asking yourself a series of probing questions to uncover your true motivations and concerns. Ask yourself questions like, what are my goals? What are my values? These questions help you to understand what truly matters to you in the long run. What are the potential risks and rewards of each option? Consider the short-term and long-term consequences of your decision. What will make me happy? Reflect on what brings you joy and satisfaction, and how each option aligns with these feelings. By asking these questions, you can gain a clearer understanding of what's important to you. This clarity can help you to see beyond the immediate pros and cons and consider the bigger picture. You can make a decision that's aligned with your values and goals. This alignment ensures that your choices are not only rational, but also deeply connected to your personal beliefs and aspirations. The Socratic method encourages continuous reflection and self-examination. By regularly questioning your decisions and their alignment with your values, you can lead a more intentional and fulfilling life. Additionally, discussing your thoughts and decisions with others can provide new perspectives and insights. Engaging in dialogue, much like the ancient Greek philosophers, can further refine your understanding and lead to better outcomes. Ultimately, the Socratic method empowers you to make decisions that are thoughtful, well-considered, and true to who you are. By embracing this approach, you can navigate life's complexities with greater wisdom and confidence. The enduring power of inquiry. The Socratic method is over 2,000 years old, but it's just as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece. The world has changed a lot since Socrates' time, but the human mind hasn't changed that much. We still have the same capacity for curiosity, critical thinking, and self-reflection. The Socratic method is a timeless tool for unlocking our intellectual potential. It's a way of thinking that can help us to navigate the complexities of the 21st century. In a world of easy answers, the Socratic method reminds us of the power of questions. It encourages us to embrace curiosity, to challenge assumptions, and to never stop learning. Socrates believed that the unexamined life is not worth living. He urged his students to question everything, to seek wisdom in every experience, and to never be afraid to ask, why? We can all learn from Socrates' example. We can all benefit from cultivating a questioning mind. Socrates may have lived centuries ago, but his legacy lives on. The Socratic method, with its emphasis on questioning and critical thinking, is more relevant than ever in our digital age. As we navigate a world saturated with information, it's our responsibility to think critically, challenge assumptions, and seek truth. By embracing the spirit of inquiry, we honor Socrates' legacy and empower ourselves to become lifelong learners. Like and subscribe if you like this sort of content. If there is a type of content you would like to see on this channel, feel free to mention it in the comments section. Thank you, and take care.